no further ado, you can go ahead and just tell people who you are, what you do, and maybe a little bit of your background if you want to.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Lamar Woods, founder of Woods and Tech, also founder of So Heart. I essentially build technology. I've been in technology since around 10 years ago, and I've always been infatuated with computers and with what computers can do. And somewhere around 4 years ago, I decided to jump out into the entrepreneurial space and figure out how to do this for myself, because I knew that my calling in life was just much larger than being an employee, much larger than being like any of my uncles or my cousins. I felt like I had more in me, more to do, and said, hey, now is now or never. Now's the time. There's no time like the present. So that's how I got to where I am today, and meeting this dope brother here just through the work that I've been doing.
I guess a little bit more like in regards to, you said you started doing about 10 years ago. I guess how did you get into tech? Like what caused that spark for you?
Okay. What caused the spark was, it's a combination of things, but I think that me being poor was probably the biggest spark. Just like everybody, I played around a lot with video games, and while I was playing with those video games, just playing. But one day I had the chance to get around a computer that was connected to the internet, whereas we didn't have internet at the house, and sort of the combination of games and having access to the internet for the first time sort of combined to make me fall in love with what computers could do. And essentially what happened was, I was working, not working, but I was going to school in the Rittner School District, and they had an advanced program like most schools do, and I did well on the test and got to go to this class where I did more complex things, and at the end of the class they would let us sort of play around on the computer for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And while doing that, this friend of mine introduced me to this game called RuneScape. And I played RuneScape. I was like, wow, this is cool. And I'm like, this internet thing is really cool. I've always wanted a computer that was connected to the internet, but just being exposed to it while at the same time being able to use it for something that I liked, which was games, made me say, I really like this computer situation. And so fast forward to high school, because that was in the 8th grade, I did not have any idea what I would do for college. And so I'm thinking, science, there's some cool stuff in there, but most of it I feel like is boring. The periodic table, I didn't want to remember that. Nobody did. I felt like history was boring. It's already been lived. Somebody already wrote the book, and I don't even want to read the book. There was just so many things that we learned in school that I felt like were not interesting. And the sort of math and science is what I felt like was most interesting. But I still didn't want to. I didn't want to write formulas all day. I felt like that was dumb. Even though you had to be smart to do it. So what I did was I thought about what I'm interested in, and boom, it came to me, computers. That magical moment from when I was playing RuneScape for 15 minutes a day, when I finally got connected to the internet, that moment came to me as I was thinking about like what am I interested in? What do I really like to do? And so I said, okay, well, I'm just going to go to school for computer engineering. And so I went off to Mizzou for computer engineering, which is a mix of hardware and software. Fast forward, I was like, I really don't want to screw things in. I want to just, the way I thought about it is, I want to go off onto the mountain and then come off of the mountain with my new creation, like without any machines or anything crazy. I just want to take a laptop, give me some internet, and let me go create something. And software was that for me. So that's how I got in here. Dope people, dope people, dope people, dope, 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 dope.